name's Rebecca, and I'm the nutritionist here at the Joburg Zoo. I work very closely with the enrichment officer. Food is an extremely important way of enrichment for the animals. For many animals, that is a thing that they look forward to. What they would tend to do is if you offer them one thing, they would tend to gobble it down, and then they don't have anything else to do for the day. What we tend to do now is we will take the food items and we will present it in different ways. For example, our enrichment officer has made ice lollies. She will take the feed items of the diet and freeze them in a bucket, and then have the animals have to go and lick the ice lolly on hot days to try and get the feed items out. So it provides enrichment, extending the feeding time, as well as cooling the animals down. We had a big enrichment workshop in the zoo, and one of the things that we did is for the leopards. So some of the meat we put into a bag and then hung that bag up in the exhibit. And that was then to try and encourage the animal to use his shoulders and his muscles to try and pull that food up and to work to get the food. And it was very interesting to see him spot the bag, which was the most obvious but also the most challenging of the ones that he needed to get. And he went from trying to grab the bag and struggling because of how we set it up, because we made it more challenging and interesting. And he would then go and try the bag and it would drop down. Then he went into his night room to see did he make a mistake, is his food maybe in there? And then he would come out again and try again. And we had taken other pieces of meat and hidden it in various boxes throughout the exhibit. So the one we had hidden in a pile of logs we had heavy logs all around it except for the one side. And he had to go and dig through the logs on the one side where he could get to it in order to get the food. That was actually the first piece of meat that he managed to get. And you could see the pure joy on his face when he managed to get it, because he took his entire frustration out in the box. He just completely wrecked the box, ate the piece of meat, and then was motivated enough to go and try for the bag again. That extended his feeding time to more than 2 hours. He managed to get everything and he was lying down and very satisfied with himself.
I'm Stefan Mutupa, the carnivore keeper at Johannesburg Zoo, currently working with the African clawless otter. The male that we have born in 26 September in 2015. Then he came to the zoo in 2018 around August. When he came with the partner. Unfortunately, he lost the partner in 2019 April. The name of the otter that we have is Octavia. He likes interacting with people. It's been difficult since he stayed alone because now we have to keep him busy throughout the day, as the otter species is a social animal. The reason why we keep the otter at the zoo is because in the wild they stay in the wetland areas. Most of the wetland areas has been contaminated and been destroyed by the women conflict. Currently at the zoo, the otter eats mostly fish. Sometimes he does get chicken and beef. What we do in enrichment is we provide 2 times enrichment per day so that we can keep him busy throughout the day. We give the boomer ball where we stuff fish inside, then you can just throw it inside the dam. Where there is a water, he will be swimming around trying to get those fish from the boomer ball. And also we throw the hexagonal ball, the puzzle feeder one, where he will try to figure out how to take out those fishes inside the puzzle feeder. Then the other enrichment that we do is you can give the crickets and the mealworms, where we put inside the enclosure. You just scattered out those crickets and the mealworms around the wetland so that he can be busy trying to get those mealworms and the cricket.